I'm Darshan Jain. I'm pursuing mechatronics and automation engineering. I'm studying at MIT University in Pune. I got to know about Career Lab through my college. There is a webinar scheduled on career preparation, how to prep for your career, how to select, how to get to know which stream you should pursue after your engineering or after your any back. So I got interested to Career Lab. It was two webinars, and that webinar was informative. Attended two webinars before deciding that yes, I should go with Career Lab. Yes, the test was very interesting. It reflects not only the aptitude and logical reasoning, but my how my technical knowledge is. Also, it helped me to realize what I like when I was answering those questions, and also it helped me to reflect how really I think. So the result of the test was very informative in every aspect of who I am, and it helped me a lot to choose what I should go with. So that test was a very good test to start with your journey to your profile. Before I get into courses, and if I start with my preparation of courses, there was a PGA call which was taken by our mentor. My mentor was Akshay sir, to help me to understand which career path basically suited for me. And he gone with all the details of that career path, what you need to do for that career path, what we will be doing after landing a job there. So it was very informative mentor call, and he helped me a lot to select which courses I should pick and which career path I should. I explored six startup courses, namely design engineering startup pack through SolidWorks, test structural analysis through SolidWorks, tool-based modeling through CATIA V5, Python basic and foundation, machine learning, and basic of robotics and mechatronics. In this, I have learned a lot about SolidWorks through first two starter courses, namely basic with SolidWorks, basic design engineering with SolidWorks, and structure analysis with SolidWorks, where I got to know about the software SolidWorks, and I experienced how to model and how to do a structure static analysis through that, which helped me a lot to understand about how materials work, but how you model 3D model any object through SolidWorks, where CATIA V5 is also one of the modeling software which I got to learn about in my third courses. But it told me how different the courses are and how different the process and the post processing of those program are. Also, I happen to learn about how to use program CNC with CATIA V5. So that was an actually interesting thing. How I can if I'm able to operate CNC or not with CATIA. And my fourth and fifth were programming courses, which are Python basics and foundation and machine learning, where I got to know about basics of Python, all the how to use dictionary, tuples, when to use these tuples and dictionaries, and how you use it in making basic software, but how to get comfortable with Python programming as a whole. And then in machine learning, I got to know about how to become a data scientist and machine learning engineering with the introduction of NumPy and Pandas, which helped me a lot to how I can do many big problems very fastly, big mathematical problem at faster with NumPy, but also how I can handle data through Pandas. They also taught us linear regression, which is used to predict data with linear relation between two or more features, which was very helpful to predict anything to predict supervised learning in machine learning. My sixth course was robotics, where I was given a robotics kit, which was conducted Arduino in certain cases, in which I used the kit. I have used to make some basics model, like how you can program and how this robotics aspect is being worked, the turning on the sound or turning off the light, or turning on the motor with changing light or changing dimension, changing distance of the sensor from the wall or any object, which helped me a lot to have a practical knowledge in this. But also, as I'm a mechatronics engineer, very fun to do that course because I was able to do my theoretical. I was able to apply my theoretical knowledge in a practical knowledge. I chose advanced course for design engineering in SolidWorks because I want to be an engineer and some more good at it. I talked to my mentor and he told me that it would be a better choice for me by after calling and deciding what should I go with after my starter course, and he made me go through all the starter course and I decided this advanced course in design engineering SolidWorks, which I liked a lot. I got to know more advanced how advanced options while modeling advanced options while modeling in SolidWorks, which helped me a lot because it's not only was saving my time with all the options like advanced options, but it also made me to do how I can model more complex structured SolidWorks, which was helpful, and I'm using that the knowledge I got from there. I'm using it in my current final year project. Focus of the month webinar are the additional value offered by Careerless, where I have to know about many things apart from just learning courses or software. I got to know how you should be at a company, what are the ethics in a company or when you are starting your own business. But also there are so many skills which were taught were non-technical skills like soft skills and other things. They also help us to build to understand how to build a resume and CV for which was appealing when you are applying for a company, and all the other things how to attend interviews, how to attend a GP, how you should solve aptitude and all, which was a great addition and which was very supportive for us to understand in the placement, and not only placement but if you want to go for higher studies, for everything it was very helpful for us and very motivating for every person. You can clear your doubts, you can clear everything there, and Namrata ma'am do explain everything very quickly, and there are also many specialists industrial specialists who are coming and also giving their thoughts on it, how you should do, how you should perform, how you should do things. So it was very amazing to have that kind of services. The support system for Careerless is amazing. You can contact through mail, which are very through mail, which is very active. They resolve your problem very quickly, and if you are not able to connect with them due to if they are busy or you are busy, you can also contact with them through Telegram group, which was again much more it was faster to connect with people at Careerless. Which in my case, I was able to connect with Arpita ma'am, which helped me a lot to resolve my all the problems. Either it was of arranging a mentor call or a mentor call, or either it was anything related to my course or anything. Ma'am supported me a lot. But then there are also then there is batch advisor, which helped us a lot. At the end of the month, he have taken the meeting of people in advisor, and he go through the progresses of you, how you have done, and he motivates you how to keep up the progress and how you can progress for doing the process and to learning new things. But also there's a very good support system there. The support system is very motivating for children, for everyone who is coming to Careerless. I think juniors, especially in first year and second year, they should especially go with it because they are not only getting tested what they like, but they can explore different profile too, different career path too, and they can tell what they like and they can pursue it and become much better at it. I got to know a little later, which I really think is sad for me because I got to know about Careerless in my third year of engineering. If this in second year engineering right now, till now, I would be in third year. And I would be doing much more thing and much more knowledgeable because I got much more knowledge through Careerless. So this is very good. If not, you do want to go with placements after your bachelor's, you can also take Careerless have to go for further studies after your bachelor's for masters abroad or India, they will help you to not only to better college which is suited for you, but also they will help you how to crack those examinations to get to those college. So whatever Career Lab is doing so that they can guide people like us who knows very little or almost nothing or something about what they want to do but are not sure how they can achieve it and how they can pursue it. So for this, I will suggest for one of my juniors to at least try Career Labs or their advisory calls. It will be a huge help. It will be a very much successful things for you to pursue in your further endeavors. I'm a currently business development engineer intern at Super 77. Super 77 is a platform where they are providing leadership and leadership skills to students, and not only to students but also to industrialists, where they are partnered with one of the most famed industrialists in the field, with the CEO of Hama and many more many more specialists who have achieved a lot, and they are telling the leadership expert. There are 21 classes there, so they are the basically the platform to teach leadership and how to be happy and motivated for your passion. So I'm doing business development, where my role is to get connected with people and to tell them about the courses which Super 77 provided, and to help them to increase their leadership skill and their soft skills.